Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I talk all things money on this channel, and for today we'll be doing our May cash stuffing for our savings challenge binder. That's basically it, so stay tuned for the fun and games. Let's see what challenge gets most money, and without further ado, let's get onto the video. Happy Friday guys, whenever it is that you guys are watching this. Morning, afternoon, evening, Saturday, Sunday, whenever it is that you catch me on the YouTube land. But yeah, let's get on started with this video. Before I forget, because I do tend to forget at the beginning of my videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, or if you're a returning viewer and you haven't done so already. Typically I do these cash stuffings once a month, and actually for today we have the typical $100 plus we have, I divided it up here so I wouldn't get confused, we have an additional, let me put this like this, yeah, we have an additional 10, 20, 25, 30, and $35 actually, because ended up going to my mom's birthday like little dinner celebration or whatever, and so we ended up doing that. I was intending on paying for the full thing in cash, but there was some left over, plus my brother was able to help me out to, like, you know, split the bill or whatever it was. So I have some excess money that I didn't end up using for my mom's birthday. In the days that came along, I ended up getting myself a drink at whether Tim Hortons or getting myself some fries at McDonald's or whatever it was. So whatever was left over, which was a 35, I'm now adding it onto here because this may be the last stuffing of the savings challenge binder that you guys will be seeing for a while, and I'll get to that in a future video. But let's just go ahead and get started. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let me know who you want to win in this series for today, and yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic. The weather has finally kind of chilled a little bit here in the Toronto region. No more like up and down, like one week it'll be 19 degrees, the next week is like -5. That's a 25-degree difference. Back in my day we used to just have the same weather basically all the time, and then once you got to the warmer days there would be like one exception here and there, but it wasn't like a crazy discrepancy of like 17 one day and then -15 the next. That's crazy, and goes to show global warming. But anyways, we are gonna go into our savings challenge binder and take out our 6 challenges. But yeah, oh actually before I forget, so new, not setup alert, and I guess I'll go over this in a future video. I did get some things from Gracefully Seeking. She is a fellow Etsy shop owner for the cash budgeting community, but I'm not aware that she has a YouTube channel. So just in case, I'll leave her shop down below and somewhere here on the iCard. However, I believe that she doesn't have a YouTube channel. If I do find it, I'll also pop it here somewhere in the screen. But I did just want to say I opened up her package with things that I had ordered, but I just want to point out this beautiful addition that I added to the back of this binder. All my binders, except for this one, happen to have like a biblical or Jesus Christian related quote or dashboard or whatnot, and so I was like, well, too bad I don't have an additional dashboard that I can put in here. But I did see that she included this, which was a very large card, and so it just says Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, from John 14 verse 6. Amen and amen. And yeah, just want to share that. In other videos, hopefully you guys will see the other additions that I have added onto my setup. And so yeah, just want to say thank you so much, Gracefully Seeking. I forget your name. I know you're from Dominican Republic, but I forget your name, and Dominican Republic names honestly sometimes are very difficult to remember. You guys have a lot of intricate names, so say that. So I always, even with my personal Dominican friends, until I actually had spelled out the name for my own memory, I was never able to remember your name just off of memory. And so that's that. Additionally, I just remembered that with that I did put in, oh no, I guess it wasn't another binder, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'll show that in a different time. But yeah, no more funky weather here in Toronto, and so I'm very happy about that. Also, fun fact, here in Toronto we don't say Toronto, we say Toronto. Let me know if your city's kind of similar, where people think it's one thing but it's actually another. Let me take a sip of my coffee because oh, girl is thirsty. Let's go ahead and get started. Typical, I'm gonna hold the cash. Let's just skedaddle that over to the side. For now, let's go like this. And yeah, how's everything else on your guys' end? Tell me about these gas prices, huh? This is just so bananas what we're going through with the gas prices, but it is what it is. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves because I am hot. So much for putting on a uniform. Oh, we need the dice, or the one die, I should say. Let's go get her. I believe last week we did, I think, the black die, didn't we? For the transparent one? Or not last week, the previous time that we did this video. So I'm gonna do purple. And let's see. Put in your bets in the comments down below. I believe Armin Pants and Flip Flops, Renee's Summer Mini Savings Challenge are soon to be finished. Technically speaking, if I wanted to finish this one, this was also very good to go. this is where part of the money came from my mom's birthday dinner. So shout out to, you know, Michelle for providing that money. And by the time that you guys see this, I'm not sure when it'll be, but it'll definitely be past my mom's birthday, which happens to coincide with Michelle over at Hustle and Flows Co. Her birthday is the same birthday as my mom, so happy birthday, or happy belated birthday to Michelle. Hope that God has blessed you with many wonderful things in this life, especially on that day. And let's go ahead and do our thing, guys, shall we? And then, as I told you guys, I do have an additional $35 from the money that I didn't end up using from my mom's singing fund. So these two tens, I'm actually just gonna mix them here somewhere, shuffle them in, let's see, and then let's see if we are able to finish any one of the challenges faster. So let's go ahead and get started. And as usual, I'm gonna now keep quiet during this portion of the video because I cannot talk and do these things at the same time, and I clearly cannot talk even like not doing anything particular. Too much stuttering. That's my cue to slow down. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a breather for myself. You guys will watch along to see who gets what, and I shall talk to you guys when this is done. Alright, last bill and it's going to number 6. Awesome, so let's put away our die and let's see what we ended up collecting for each challenge, shall we? It makes it a lot more fun when you have more than $100, especially here in Canada since our lowest bill is a 5. It makes it a lot more fun. It lasts longer. Nonetheless, any type of savings, whether big or small, to the same challenge or to different challenges, especially if you're reallocating at the end, this is always super good to do any amount at any frequency that is disposable to you. All right, as usual, I forgot my markers, so let me just put this over here and let's go ahead and start. Let's see who got what. So army pants and flip-flops from what I'm aware of, it only needed 20 to get finished to make 100, and I believe, yep, we have the full 20. We have one excess 5, so let me just put this over here to the side. Let me open up my challenge binder here. So 20, yeah, so that's 20. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Let's go ahead and put this like this. And so this challenge should have 100 now. Let's of course check this off because it does not count if you did not check it off, does it? And let's go ahead and count. Actually, I need my black marker also because I will be putting in, if I completed any of the challenges, I will be putting in their completion date at the back. So let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Yay, so this is 100 and I shall write in here, completed. Let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Today is Monday, April 13th, and I saved $100 with a challenge. So now that means that we're gonna have to put this challenge away in my, actually, yay, I just remember that I am putting them here in the saving challenge binder. Moving forward, I unfortunately, like I told you guys before, I wasn't able to find the challenges that I had completed earlier last year. So too bad, so sad, but it is what it is. So actually, let me put this here before I forget. Let's do that. Oopsies, oh no, made a mess. Yeah, let's go like that. And like this, and now we need to find a new challenge. So awesome, we can also get our savings challenge pouch here and we'll choose a challenge afterwards, but we'll do that at the end. So don't let me forget, guys. That's the finished challenge. So let's see where I can, actually let me keep it in here because actually I just remembered that I'm gonna put a new challenge in here, but all the money that I put into the envelopes, since I'm not going to be doing the savings challenge binder for a while, and you guys will see at a different video, maybe the next video that I film explaining this whole situation, I will let you guys know as to why, but everything will be allocated elsewhere, whether the challenge is finished or not. But let's see how many we are able to actually finish. Okay, so that's the first one with an excess of 5. Let's see where we can use that to assist in other challenges. So now we have Renee's summer mini challenge. This one only got the 10, so let's add that here. And I believe, oh look at that, we finished this one as well because this one only needed 10. Whoa, with the change that I made, this challenge should be 55 instead of 54. So yay. So let's see how much this has. So this has 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 55. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Go like that, like this for challenge number 2. And let's flip her over and say completed also April 13th. and this was $55. Fantastic. And this is gonna go to the front here, so I remember to put it away. Cool beans. Next challenge would be roll the dice. Roll the dice got $5. Let's add that to the back here, and then let's just find a 5 or a sum of 5. Let's go ahead and do this 5 right here. Super quick and easy. Perfect. And roll the dice, I'm not actually counting it until whatever video I choose to disclose. Actually, let's keep this to the side because I might use that extra 5. Actually, no, let's put everything in the binder, and then either way, that 5 is going somewhere. But let's go ahead and hope that it's to this one, because maybe the other challenges got finished also. You see what happens when you have extra money to play around with? Look at that, we already finished the first 2 challenges, and even with an excess, so that's good. What have you guys been up to the last couple of weeks? I don't know how the weather is or what kind of activities you guys have in your states, your provinces, etc. But yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to, and if there's anything that you haven't done before that you finally got to do. Anything on your bucket list that you've already crossed off for the year. That's a fun activity. I don't have too many things on my bucket list every single year, just because I feel like I'm not really going out of the province, out of the country, etc. I'm very boring that way, but it is what it is. But let me know if you guys are doing anything that way, because you guys are not boring. So 3 wishes. So this one is for YouTube Tech. Technically for this one would be $20 per icon, and it would be 9, so times 20, it would be 180. I don't think I'm gonna get to that because even our sum total was not 180, but let's see what, wait. Oh right, this is everything that's going in there because I did empty it from before. So let's see what we got. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40, which ain't that bad, girl, ain't that bad. But like I said, I'm gonna be emptying this all out anyways because of the reasons that I explained before, that I will be unstuffing all this. So yay. So that's that one. Let's go ahead and put her back into the envelope. That's challenge number 4. And then we have For the Beach Girlies, and this is from I'm So Budgets. I always get them confused because not that I get them confused because of anything in particular, it's just they're good friends online. So anyways, these things, we got $10 going to our challenge for a total oopsies of 15. Let's just go ahead and add this extra 5 in there just for funsies. So that would be 15 that I got, right? So let's do 3 little symbols. I love this little puffer fish, so cute. Okay, so the total for that should be 20, and indeed it is 5, 10, 15, and 20. And I believe this one we just started last month, so yay. So let's put this back. Perfect, that's challenge number 5. So our last one up in the lineup here. This is from Savings with Grace. And she got, let's see, so she got quite a lot. Actually, this was number 6, right? Number 6 was getting a lot, including a 10 in here, right? Or did it not? I guess not. Okay, yeah, so she got, oopsies, she got 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5, 45. Let me count that again just to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So let's see what math we can do here. Wait a minute, because 45, I think we reached a total, because 45 and 60, sorry, 45 and 15, which is what it had here, I believe. Oh, it has 20. Okay, so 20. Also, we completed the challenge with an extra 5, I think, right? Yeah, because if we put everything together, let's see what's going on. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 with an extra 5. Yay. Okay, so we'll see, I guess, where we put that extra 5. But yay, yay, yay. We completed this one actually pretty quickly, so let me cross off the rest of the symbols here. And this one, it's paper, but nonetheless I like to keep track of when I completed what. So completed, I'm trying to write lightly on this paper so it doesn't go through, but this one I saved the 60. Yay. Let's go ahead and do this, put it in our stash of completed saving challenges. Let's put this back into our challenge, and then yeah, I think we're finished. So let's see where else we can put this extra 5. I believe it makes most sense to put it into, well, roll the dice, and these things are the only ones that are not finished, I believe, right? And then it doesn't make sense for me to put a 5 into 3 wishes because each symbol here would be 20, if you guys can see that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into roll the dice. Let's actually roll the dice to see who gets it. So if it's an odd number, if it's an odd number, like 1, 3, and 5, we'll put it into the first challenge that didn't get completed, which is roll the dice from Melina over the Millennial Dollar. And then if it's an even number, 2, 4, and 6, we'll put it into BC's thing. This is a 1, so we shall put it into roll the dice. Let's go ahead and do that. So sneak it here in the back, take out the cardstock, not the cardstock, what am I saying? The challenge, and then it's another 5, so let's do a 3, 1, and 1. Perfect. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So wow, $131. That was super lit. So 3 challenges I believe got finished. So in the meantime that this dries, and put this here, let me count how many challenges got finished. 1, 2, and yes, 3. So let's go ahead and pull out our little savings challenge pouch and see what other challenges we can prepare for the next time. I won't be filling this in for June, July, August. I'm not sure when I'm coming back to do this, but let's go ahead and choose another challenge, hopefully smaller ones as well. This is the coin saving challenge, which I'm not using at the moment, but let's see what small ones we can do. This is a potential one because it's a Halloween one from Renee, and I just finished Renee's, so I wouldn't mind having a second one already in the lineup. This is a quick win of $20, so let's see this one. And I'm not sure when I'm coming back to do stuffing, like I said, but if it happens to be around the fall time, it kind of coincides well. This is also from a fall themed challenge from BZ's Things, so perhaps that one as well. Let's see what else we have. The 4th of July, well, I don't think I'm going to be coming back in July. We'll see. This is 20 challenges for the beach girlies, once again from BZ's Things. This one is $250. That's a little bit large, but I mean, I am down for big challenge perhaps, since I'm not going to be around all that often. Oh, there's a new freebie. Not a freebie. Is it a freebie? No, this is part of my order that I got from Gracefully Seeking. This is the one that I was telling you guys about. The order that I got is the emergency funds. I believe it's a total of 1,000. I won't be doing this one because, well, that's just too much of a weight for me. And then we have Thanksgiving dinner, which I know the Thanksgiving holiday is different months in the States than it is here in Canada, but nonetheless, it'd be great. And I did tell her, like, wow, thank you for sending me a freebie that actually has denominations that I can work with, because the 13s, the 7s, the 12s, whatever, I can't because of the bills here that we have in Canada. So, and I believe that's basically it. So BZ's Things, I don't have paychecks and prayers here on my setup at all, so I'm actually gonna take these 3. It should be doable in that sense. And then where's my pouch? There it is. Honestly, if I don't see something right away, I'm like a squirrel. Like, where is the thing that I'm looking for? So we have those ones, and now let's put them in their respective pouch. Even though we won't be starting this for a while and everything will be taken out anyways, let's go ahead and put this here. So the first challenge will be, let's do BZ's Things. Let's put them in alphabetical order, and then it would be Honed the brand. And then this is the Roll the Dice challenge, so let's put this back in its spot. Hello so much. And 3 wishes, BZ's Things, oopsies. And so the last one will be from Paychecks and Prayers. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. I hope that you guys liked the setup for today, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that we finished 3 challenges. Let's actually put these all back here in the little stash, so I know that we finished everything. And look at the collection. I soon will probably have to start finding a new place for these. I wish I remembered where I put the other ones, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know downstairs in the comments your favorite part, and if you thought that we were gonna finish, wow, 3 challenges all together. And besides that, let me know how you guys are doing with your festivities and whatever bucket list items you guys have been able to cross off already in the first almost half the year. Can't believe that we're almost going into May. By the time you guys see this, we might already be in May. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos from me. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red button down below. Not only does it help the channel grow, but also makes me happy. And who doesn't want to see both of those things take place? I definitely want to see you come back in the comment section by seeing your name pop up multiple times. And yeah, let's stay together with the savings challenges, all the saving accountability, and let's reach our goal, guys. With that being said, I'll leave you guys off with the verse of the day. Let me roll back my uniform just for fun. Let me leave the verse of the day, which will be right about here. I hope that this blesses you and touches your life in whatever way it is that God is trying to speak to you. I hope that I am a vessel to you guys to be able to, at some point, you guys get into the word. May God use me as his vessel, so I'm able to get one person into the kingdom just by announcing his name, and you guys look into it and you give your life to Jesus. That's something that I'm looking forward to hopefully accomplishing silent wins here and there in 2026. And I hope that you guys stay blessed in everything you do and every situation that you find yourself in. May God always bless you and guide you. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.